Hey everyone, Officer Aaron Moctimus here with the Eagan Police Department. You're watching the very first video edition of the Blue Blotter, where we tell interesting, funny, or otherwise downright awesome police calls we've had over the past few months. From covert pizza operations to a man's prank on his wife that didn't go over so well, December was an interesting month for us all. Our first call is December 30th. Officers responded to a report of a credit card fraud at a local pizza restaurant. When they met with the victim, they learned that someone was ordering pizza with their stolen credit card information. When officers contacted the pizza place, they learned that a suspect had just ordered another pizza with the stolen card and it was about to be delivered. An officer disguised himself as a pizza delivery driver by putting on an extra uniform and delivery cap. He even disguised his unmarked squad car to deliver the pizza. That's a squad car right there. The officer delivered the pizza to the front door, and once the suspects took the pizza, they were arrested and later confessed to the fraudulent use of the credit card data. This crime was carried out by several juveniles, so the officers contacted their parents, and all of them received citations for fraud. Imagine watching this unfold. Eagan officers were called to a local apartment complex late in the early morning hours for a man and woman arguing loudly outside the building. When the officers arrived, they found the couple walking on the side of the road and learned they had just come from a holiday work party. When officers spoke with the woman, they noticed she was heavily intoxicated. Officers learned that just before they had arrived, the couple's argument had gotten so heated, the woman took off her engagement ring and threw it at the man. The ring landed in a nearby parking lot and they had been unable to find it. At some point during the interaction, the woman began crying uncontrollably, fell to the ground, and began rolling around in the snow. She was ultimately taken to Ramsey County Detox Center for her own safety and well-being. Unfortunately, the ring was never found. How about this excuse for a driver? On December 28th, while clearing a crash scene, our traffic officer clocked a vehicle racing past him going 57 in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. When he turned around to catch up to the car, the officer saw the vehicle spin out and hit a curb. Once the vehicle came to a stop, the officer made contact with the driver and asked what he was doing. The driver casually told the officer, "I was just playing in the snow," but later admitted to drinking whiskey all day. The man failed sobriety testing and it was discovered he had a blood alcohol level of 0.25, over 3 times the legal limit. For our last call, imagine this conversation between this married couple when they got home. On December 14th, officers responded to a potential hostage situation at a local business. A woman called 911 and reported her husband, who works in a secure building where personal cell phone use is not allowed, sent her a text saying, "Help, being held up, taken hostage." She attempted to contact her husband several times but was unsuccessful. She then called 911 for a police response to help her husband. Officers arrived at her husband's workplace and secured a perimeter around the building. Eventually, officers discovered that the man was not being held hostage, but was simply playing a joke on his wife. Maybe this guy should lay off the pranks for a while. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed December's Blue Blotter. Please follow us on Facebook and Twitter for more Blue Blotter videos, and join us next time as we recap what's going on in your backyard.